hip flexor release. So you're gonna need a yoga block is ideal. I don't really want you to use something like a foam roller because that circular shape, I don't want your lumbar to be, extended. I want it to just be neutral and flat. So if you don't have a yoga block, message me. Let's see what else we can use, but this is kind of ideal. So you'll come into a bridge position here on the floor, and then right where your low back is kind of touching the floor, I want you to prop this yoga block and just start on the lowest level. So, it should feel good. So if you're like, oh, it's getting me in the back, like play around with the position. It should feel quite good. Like that's just a nice base. I don't feel like I'm like arched or rounded or anything. I'm like, that feels really good. So what you're gonna do is, let's start with the left leg. You're gonna extend the left leg straight, and it's just relaxed. You don't have to point or flex it. You're just letting it be dead weight, basically. And then you're gonna take your opposite leg, bend the knee, and you're gonna flex it in, and then out. Flex in, out. Bend the knee in just a few times, maybe 5 times. And then on the last rep, you're gonna take your hands clasped and hug your knee in. You should get a really nice stretch in this opposite hip flexor. So let me show you here. So first you're gonna extend this leg. If this is too much, then we need to lower the height of this, okay? And then you'll do a few reps, bringing your knee in, and on your last rep, clasp your hands and just gently hold. So I'm getting like a really nice stretch. See how it's above the floor here? It's just really lifting my hips up and stretching the whole front of my hip flexor, okay? So the more you squeeze your leg in, the more intense this will be. And then also, the higher this platform is, then the more intense this stretch is going to be on the hip flexor. So that's why I want you to start lower and just take a really deep breath here, and you're going to hold. It should feel good. Again, this, if it's too intense, then we maybe need to do another progression and kind of work up to this one. To come out of it, bring your knees back in, both feet flat on the floor, and then just remove the prop. Give it a little shake, and then you can come to seated.